Hello everyone, my name is Sumant, and in this video I'm going to explain you about classical crypto systems. First I will be giving some introduction about it, and then explain some basic components of crypto systems, and then uh, I'll be explaining the working of crypto systems in brief, and then I'll brief you about some types of ciphers, and I'll be explaining two examples, which is an encoding and a decoding using Hill cipher algorithm. Now starting off with the introduction, crypto system is nothing but an environment to implement the cryptographic techniques. It provides security to the data which needs to be sent from a sender to a receiver. It is also known as a cipher system, and it helps in delivering the message to authorized receiver, which ensures the security of the data, and it also protects the information from any leakage with encrypted codes. Here are the components of a basic crypto system. First, the first one is the plain text. This is the data to be protected while sending from a sender to a receiver. And the second one is a cipher text. It is the scrambled version of the plain text produced by the encryption algorithm using a specific encryption key. It is not guarded. It flows on a public channel and can be compromised by anyone who has access to the communication channel. And the encryption algorithm makes sure the encryption algorithm ensures the security of the ciphertext. It is a Encryption algorithm is basically a cryptographic algorithm which takes the plain text and encryption key as input and produces a ciphertext. And decryption algorithm is a cryptographic algorithm that takes the ciphertext and a decryption key as input and outputs a plain text. I'll explain this in detail in the next slide. And coming to the encryption key, the sender inputs the encryption key into the algorithm along with the plain text in order to compute the ciphertext. And now decryption key is the algorithm that the receiver inputs into the decryption in order to compute the ciphertext. Now coming to the working of a crypto system, first at the sender end, a plain text will be sent and along with an encryption key, so that the encryption algorithm converts the plain text into the ciphertext so that the data is protected. And when the receiver wants to decrypt it, the receiver enters a decryption key into the decryption algorithm, and the authorized receiver will be receiving the plain text. Now coming to the application in linear algebra, a matrix can be used as a cipher to encrypt a message. The matrix must be invertible to decrypt it. There are some 7 types of ciphers I have added here. First is the Caesar cipher, monoalphabetic cipher, homophonic substitution cipher, polygram substitution cipher, polyalphabetic substitution cipher, Playfair cipher, and Hill cipher. And in this coming slides, I will be explaining uh, two examples with the Hill cipher algorithm. So this is the algorithm that is used in Hill cipher algorithm. First is an encryption process. First we need to choose an n-band matrix, and that should be invertible, because while decryption, if it is invertible, only then we can decrypt the code, I mean cipher text, and the plain text will be changed into numerical values. I mean the numerical values given to the alphabets, and then we form an n by 1 column vector having these numerical values as entries, and we get the each ciphertext vector C by multiplying A matrix which we took here with the column vectors which we got here. And here is the algorithm for decryption process. First we get the inverse of the matrix A, which is let's say A inverse, and change each ciphertext to its numerical value, and then put each ciphertext in a n by 1 column vector, and then multiply it with A inverse and convert each plain text to its letter in the alphabet. And this is the method that is followed. And let me show you an example for encoding now. As you can see, the question is to encode the message help me using a Hill cipher algorithm, and the given matrix A is this. So first we convert the alphabets present in help me with the help of this table into numerical values. So based on this, H gets the number 8, and E gets the number 5, L gets the number 12, as you can see here, and P gets the number 16. And wherever there is a blank space, we have to put a 0. and for M it is 13, and for E it is 5. Then this is the method we should use. Now we have to pair two alphabets at a time. Here H is a pair, LP is a pair, this blank space and M is a pair, and E is left out alone, so we should include a blank space at the end. As you can see, this is the method used. C is equivalent to AP modern, so we are doing it A into P. A is the given matrix here, and P is the first one, 8 and 5, which is H and E. This is first encoded, and then these both are multiplied, and if the numbers are greater than 26, they will be divided with the 26, and the remainders will be written here. And after doing all this, we get these numbers, which is 21, 8, 14, 12, 13, 0, 10, 5. Writing it in the same sequence, we get this, and seeing this table, we fill this numbers with alphabets. We get UH, NLM, blank space, and JE. This is about the encoding example, and as you can see, this is the final answer. Now a decoding example. It's asked to decode the message given using Hill cipher algorithm. So the matrix A is given. So by Gauss elimination, we can find A inverse, and now putting the cipher text into groups, where each group consists of 3 letters because it's a matrix of order 3. So now using the table previously shown, the alphabet X gets is 24 and O gets is 15. As you can see in this table, X is 24 and O is 15. Similarly, writing for other alphabets, first we get 24, 15 and 6 for XOF, and for MNO it's 13, 14, 15. And similarly for remaining alphabets, we write it like this. And finally we get this message. If you are ready, please send me the plane now, because I am in danger, based on the final answers we get on the RHS. So that is the decoding part, and here are some references which I have used. Hope you like my presentation, sir. Thank you very much.